What the heck are merits and why is merit farming so important inside of Call of Dragons? Today I'm going to be taking you through all of this and let you know why you need to be merit farming if you ever plan on getting into war. With that being said, take a look right here. We have, it looks like a merit farm happening as we speak. Couldn't have happened any better. It's happening live right now as we record. We are stationed in front of an alliance keep. This is one of our family alliances. I have my troops, my army stationed here, and just being within the radius of this keep, we are being attacked by the keep. We're attacking back. We were just victorious in that one as well, and we earned merits. So now that that was put on display, let's get into what merits actually are. When you click on your face icon or whatever your icon is, you will see there's something called merits. Inside of Call of Dragons, merits are essentially kills. I've gotten myself 81,165 kills inside of the game, although it's not really kills because you don't kill the troops, you severely wound them, but you get the idea. I actually have an extremely low number of merits because I hadn't been merit farming properly. And now with this new method, it's actually working out really great for me, and I'm able to pick up a lot of merits per day. I actually started doing it in this fashion today, and I've probably picked up 15,000 merits, and I've only been doing it for well, just a couple of rallies actually, because I just got back in town. Now, merit farming. Why do you need to rack up merits? Why is this important? And why is it especially important when you're someone that's going to be getting into a war to have merits? Now, keep in mind, when you merit farm, you do build up a hospital of troops. As you can see right here, I have 3 hours of troop healing that needs to happen. Now, also remember, I opt for free healing. So as I go to bed at night, if I have myself 8 to 10 hours of merit healing, by the time I'm up and ready to get into any battles or anything during the game tomorrow, that's all going to essentially be healed out, and it doesn't impact me in a negative way at all. Now, when you merit farm and you take injuries, your power will decline a little bit, but as soon as everything comes out of the hospital, it'll be back to where it was. Nothing harmed, nothing lost. Don't be scared to put things in the hospital. It heals up for free. Now, why do we need merits? Well, if you come on over to your alliance and you go down to your alliance store, which I'm actually covering up right here, but it's right here, just here. Let me give you a better, there we go, the Alliance store. You see it now, but right over here, we're gonna go into the store and you have a bunch of things that you could buy. All right, all this cool stuff, but the important stuff is in the second chest. These are the things you wanna buy with merits. Your unit medical supply healing. This thing right here will instantly heal 1,000 of my troops. This means if I'm in war and I don't have the time to wait hours for all of my troops to heal, I can use these insta heals. The way that you buy these are with merits, and as you can see up top, I have 35,000 of these that I could spend. And I have to spend them soon before the next Monday does come. I could buy a 12,000. This is with 12,000 merits. It heals 20,000 of my troops instantly. I could do this one for 400 merits, which does 1,000 of them. It's at 40% discount. We could do 18,000. This is 50,000 medical supply. This is the best one you're going to want to get. It costs 18,000 merits, and I'm going to buy that one right now. This is going to automatically heal up 50,000 troops. It's essentially enough to fill up half of my rally and go back into battle. Now we have one here. This is 30,000 right here. If we want to pick up on this one, instantly heals, where is it? Instantly heals severely wounded units in the hospital, 50,000 of them. It's going to cost me 30. So it's literally the same price. It's different price, same amount. I like the ones that are a really good deal. As of right now, we have these ones right here. I'm going to buy the maximum of them because they are at a 40% discount. This is going to be 8,000 troops healed for 3,200 merits. We'll buy all of those as well. Remember, we're going to farm up more merits. Now, if you take a look in the store and you look at my merits, it's down to 14,000. Did my merit count get lost? Will my alliance be able to see if I still have merits and I've been farming merits properly? Well, if we go back over here, you'll notice your merit count stays the same. Just the tokens that you have for spending those merits has gone away. Now, there's a couple of ways that you could farm your merits. First of all, you want to go in with troops that you want to bring into battle. I like to bring in my tier 4 mages. It's typically what I go in with. Actually, what we were just watching, though, I think may have been my ballistas, because I was a little low on mages. And the way that we do this, or the way that you can, if you have friends in other alliances or alliance families that consist of multiple alliances, well, then you could organize a space where people meet and they just battle. Let me show you an example right here. And that is not what we were just showing earlier on. So we have two spots. We have one right here and we have one right here. We call this the Thunderdome. We limit it to 75,000 troops only. If we come over here and we were to put our troops over here, well, they would be fighting the keeps. What are the keeps? These are essentially little places where people will put their troops. So we can see the BDV alliance is stashing some troops inside of the keep, and then it's instantly going to attack anything in range. Notice BDM, my alliance, is in range. This battle is going to happen right here. Now, I'm wondering here, if I bring my troops down there, since there is something in the keep, can we get my troops? I think we can. Let's go over here. Let's go back. We're gonna kind of watch this in real time. I'm gonna bring my troops over to this keep. We're gonna deploy them. They're already close. It's gonna take only 3 minutes. And as long as I place my troops within the range of the keep will automatically attack my troops will attack back, and we'll each, on both sides, get merits. Everything is healed up. It costs us nothing. It doesn't hurt us. It only allows us to gain those merits. So as long as no one else gets here before me, I'm going to be able to come on over here and attack, because I know there's troops in here. Now also notice, see the dotted line right here? It's showing that more troops are coming. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to launch another rally. I'm going to deploy some troops. Now there is a rule here. 75,000 is the most we can bring. So let's actually go over here. I want to use some of the heroes that I probably should be using in battle and getting upgraded. And actually it looks, wait a second here. Who do I have out? Oh, looks like Phoenix got here before me. So Phoenix is going to probably finish up this keep. I'm still going to bring my troops there because there are new troops incoming. Now check it out. BDV is going to lose this one. They have to leave the keep. Now, whenever these other troops get inside of here, it's going to attack them or me. Now, again, you don't want your troops to be right next to one another. If they are, there could be area of effect damage. So I'm actually going to move my troops. I'm going to have them come here. I'm going to pull them over a little bit right over here. I'm going to deploy. I'm just going to make sure that they're moved over a little bit more so that they don't get hit and struck when Phoenix is getting attacked as well. We don't want to take unnecessary damage. Now, I'm not going to send more troops because who knows when they're going to be. Now, in addition to this, you could set up spots on the map where you just meet with people. You don't even have to use the keeps if you don't want to. Now, I'm going to show you in a moment the kinds of kills that you get from doing what I'm demonstrating right here. And hopefully, we're going to be able to see another demonstration. You're going to be able to also set up spots just like this. If you don't want to use the keeps, if there's someone from another alliance that you're family with, you guys can just agree to attack one another. Put rules in place. 75,000 troops, nothing higher than tier 3 or nothing higher than tier 4. So the battles are even. That way, you're each getting benefit from it. Remember, you're an alliance family. Get those merits with each other so you can get those credits with each other, so then you could spend those credits to help each other in war with those insta-heal heads. Getting those is what's going to win you wars, because you can continuously bring troops to the battles. Now keep in mind, if we go over here to the alliance, these are not unlimited. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. You do get 1 weekly refresh and you get 1 daily refresh. So you want to pick these up anytime you can. You should be merit farming every single day inside of the game. My alliance has been saying this for quite a while. I hadn't been doing it because I didn't have this method, but now that it's working, it's really easy. A great thing that you could do is before you go to bed, I think before you go to bed, send out an hour before you go to bed, send out 4 of your marches, set them up around a keep or a station or an area that you guys set up with your alliances, and just leave them there. Log off. When you get back, all those attacks would have happened already, most likely, and then send out your gatherers for the evening. They'll go gather overnight and get resources, and your healing will happen overnight as well. Then the next day comes, you could battle behemoths, get to war, do whatever you need to do, because your troops will be available to you because they healed overnight. Now, I have no idea how long it's gonna take for troops to get to this keep. It could take a while. I don't know how long it's gonna take at all. But I know that they're coming. I'm not worried about it, and I don't have to sit here and babysit it. So let's give you another example right here. How about this? This was something that we did earlier on. I had my troops outside in front of the keep. Now, whether you win or lose the battle, you're still gaining the merits, right? So I actually lose this one. This was my second battle with this keep after the troops were refreshed. So my first battle, I had a full army, and I won. Lost about a quarter of my troops. Second battle, I lost it, but I still got a bunch of merits from it as well. Again, it's not about winning or losing, it's about gaining those merits so then you could buy those helmets to get those insta heals. It worked out really well. This is a fantastic method. It takes a little organization with your alliance and another, even if you guys aren't related alliances. Now, it does help to do it within a related alliance so that you're helping the family, but it doesn't have to work that way, right? But set it up. Find a spot on your map where you guys can all go. Now look, I lost that one, that's cool. And then you'll get those merits together. Now let's look at some of the rewards that I got from these battles, all right? So we're gonna go to our report, battle report. We had a fight with a keep right here. Merits, 3.2 thousand merits from this one battle right here, all right? I lost 25,000 power, they lost 29,000. It shows you all the different breakdowns, how many units you had, etc., etc. Not too bad. We also had this one where I lost this one. I got 951 merits. This is the one I think I had all my archers with. I was mentioning to you that I brought a bunch of archers that were like tiers 4, 3, and 2. Obviously, I'm going to lose that one, but we still gained almost 1,000 merits. And check out this merit report, 7,000 merits. This was from one march. I defeated the first part of the keep, and then the second part of the keep came through, took me out, but we gained 7,000 merits. Now, how does it show me how long ago this happened? Is there a time spot on this? I don't know. 2:55 UTC. And this one happened at 3:24. So this was all within about a half an hour. And now we're at 3:36. So within a half an hour, I gained myself 4 plus 7, 11,000 merits in a half an hour with very little work. Now, you don't want to do too much of this to the point where your hospital has days of healing, because then you'll never really get to where you need to be. You'll never have troops available because you'll have a ton of merits, but your troops are always going to be in the hospital and healing time is going to just be ridiculous. So you don't want to do that either. I'm going to leave my troops there, and I'm going to find this other spot right over here. Notice there's a bunch of people waiting around. I'm going to find a spot that's not too close. I'm going to go right there, deploy some troops. Let's see who I have here. I want to bring over a hero that I need to upgrade at the same time. We're going to go here, and we're going to add in there. Boom, just like that. We only have 26,000 Vestals. I guess a lot of them are in the hospital. Oh, wait a second. We got another battle happening here. Looks like they did get to the keep. The battle's happening again. Notice this all went down without me doing anything. Now I'm here with a small army. This army is not stacked, it's not locked, it's not loaded, down to 5,000 troops. It's about to die, but we're going to be curious here and see how many kills we actually got, how many merits we actually got there. Now, while we're here, since there's not a lot of people here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to deploy in this area. Here we go. So we're going to go, where were we? We were doing this, and we were doing this. I like this setup right here. I could go with Celestials. There's a lot of tier 3s though. Or, see, this is not going to be the best. This is not going to be the best. I got Ballistas, 14,000. That's 30,000. Yeah, I think I'd be better off going, because I'm low on my mages right now. Can I go Knights? Nope. We're going to go with the Celestials. We're going to go with 52,000 tier 3s. I only have a handful of tier 4s. We're going to march them over there. Let them have that fight and set themselves up. Again, this is not going to be something that I have to attend to. I can just let it ride and it'll happen itself. But let's take a look at our report. Look at this right here. 4,000 merits from this march. We had about 3,000 before, I believe it was, right? From this battle. This one added a little bit more. We got ourselves to 4,000 merits there. We got ourselves the 1,000, that's 5,000, and 7,000. That's 12,000 merits in a very short amount of time. 12,000 merits goes a long way when you're in the merit shop and you're looking at what you can get for it, right? 12,000 merits, I can come here and buy a 20,000 medical supply unit heal. Now, again, these are only available when you are, they're only available weekly. Right here, weekly supply, 1 refresh. You got the weekly. This is daily, so this has got actually a little bit before I have to switch it over, so I'm not gonna rush. I like to get the discounted ones, but the way that we're getting merits so easily right now, I could probably just go right in here, bang out this guy, and be good to go. You know what? We're gonna do it. Why not? Think, confirm. 20,000 merits, I believe you can take over from 1 week to the next of merit tokens. So right now I could do 100 gem refresh, or we could, I'm going to wait until I get my merits though, by the way, because it is the daily, or you could do the weekly refresh right there. But I still have this one I want to grab for 50,000 heals. This is the key to your success in war. I may have gone on a little long-winded here, but I really wanted to explain in depth and have you understand how the merits work, why they're so important inside of the game, and why they could really lead you to victory inside of your wars. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you found it valuable, if you enjoyed your time, or if you want to learn more about Call of Dragons, consider subscribing to the channel because I'm putting out daily videos and live streams teaching you how to be the best player inside of the game, learning alongside of me. Much love to Big Papa Nasty. Much love to everyone in the Blood Family Alliance here in server 32. If you want to join us, the Discord server is in the description of this video. I'll see you guys later.